Boom. Okay. Bam. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Topic Talk with TKbreezy, where again, you seek it, I speak it. Now, I put the tweet out there, obviously, you know, Topic Talk checkpoint. Hit me with some recent news, topic tweets, videos, all that. Y'all came back with a couple topics. So, as we go through them, let's go ahead and talk about it right now. First up, we got Not Too Shabby 032 saying Castlevania Season 4 announced for May 13th. Have you watched the first 3 seasons on Netflix or nah? If not, I recommend it. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I have not watched it, okay? Straight up. I didn't know if it was gonna be something I was interested in, but it seems like I haven't seen a lot of people clamor about it, so I might have to check it out, you know? In fact, let me see how many episodes are in the season, you know? Let's check that real quick. Netflix. Castlevania. Oh, God. Oh, the circle's back. Castlevania. 3 seasons. There's 4 episodes in the first season, 8 episodes in the second, and 10 episodes in the third. Okay, I feel like I could definitely marathon through this and see if I like it. Maybe the next time maybe by next week, I'll be able to talk about this. You know, talk about this, you know, on stream or whatever. But yeah, that's actually not a lot of 8 episodes. You know what I'm saying? 22 episodes altogether before May. So, okay. Could definitely get around to doing that. You know, about to be 15 and 4, huh? Probably. They're definitely going up. So, yeah, no, that seems like a good. That seems like something I can definitely get into. So, yeah, I'll check it out. See if we can talk about it next week. Up next, we got Dawn of Miku Mafia saying my top FF7 characters ranked. Okay. Wait, hold up. Oh no. Where'd my Elgato go? There we go. Boom. Okay. He says his top FF7 characters ranked. He's got Cloud as number 1, which is already wrong. Cloud's definitely not the best character in his own series, okay? The real number 1 is Tifa Lockhart. Now, I don't know if you don't agree with me, you're wrong, okay? Tifa Lockhart, greatest thing that ever happened to existence. So, to me, the rest of this list is pretty much fine. I think I would probably move Barret over Sephiroth. Because I just like Barret's lines. But as a character for the story, then yeah, Sephiroth is definitely better than Barret. So, to me, I would say it's Tifa, Sephiroth. You know, I say Tifa, Sephiroth, Barret, Cloud, and then the rest of this list is like, okay, cool. I don't even remember who this is, but the rest of this list is like definitely like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So interesting list. Seems like you really like Cloud, but yeah, I don't know. As for when I played through Final Fantasy VII Remake, and all the times I've watched other people play Final Fantasy, I'm gonna tell you, Cloud was definitely not one of my favorites.
Welcome to the Power Stone world.
You know?
Welcome to the Power Stone world.
Hey TKbreezy, it's a hard topic for me. I want to do this for my best friend I lost 2 years ago. You were one of his favorite streamers. I want to carry the tradition of subbing to you. Bless you and all that you do, bro. What was your best friend's title or tag for Twitch? But thanks, man. That's very nice to you. But also, you know, I apologize, or I'm sorry for your loss. You know, that's a hard pill to swallow for sure. Bam Bam X92. I think I kind of remember that name. I don't know if he talked a lot, but I feel like I've definitely seen it a couple times. Regardless, though, man, I'm sorry for your loss, man. But I hope that he's living on in your memory. You know, that's super important for sure. Hope that he's living on in your memory. All right. Moving forward, we got Playful Piano saying thoughts on Smash Flash's 2 competitive scene, maybe as sort of a spotlight. There was a recent big tournament bracket that was part of Music King's Frame Perfect. If you want to see how it's like, I mean, I've seen Smash Flash 2 enough. You know what I mean? I know what that game is. Like, Smash Flash 2 has been out since I was like, I don't know, like 22. Like, that game is not, it's old. It just keeps getting updates, and it does look a lot nicer now. But I just don't really, I haven't really gelled with like Smash likes that are actually like based off Smash fully, you know? So, but I'm glad that people are enjoying it. I mean, there's definitely some cool characters in it that you won't be able to play anywhere else, so, you know? Yeah, man, I mean, Smash Flash 2 has been, let me just go ahead and Smash Flash 2 release date. It says May 29, 2017, but I'm sure that it was out longer than that. Like, oh, the demos and stuff were probably out way before that. But yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's cool that people like that game, but like, it's just not anything that I'm fully into, like, trying to, you know, jump in on myself. But it is, I mean, like, I do think that it's pretty cool that someone's able to make a game from pretty much scratch, and also be able to add other characters and they not be super busted in Smash Flash. That we don't have in regular Smash. So Hef TV official said Toph just did a vid on the homie stock. I think as another top commentator, your take on how a homie stock can influence the mental state of a player as well as the pace of the match might be interesting. Okay, I don't like homie stocks for sure, but it really depends. Like, I think the homie stock really depends on like how homie you and the homie are. Like, how big is the rivalry, you know what I'm saying, and how bad was the flub of the SD, you know what I'm saying? Because basically, you know, whenever you see the homie stock between like Mango and Left and whatever, if one of them SDs and then the other one homie stocks, which is usually just Mango homie stocking for his homies, I get it because he wants to have the best possible match, but that's some real Goku shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately for them, the Goku stuff does not mean life and death. You know what I mean? When Goku homie stocks, the world could end. When you homie stock, you could just be out of a tournament. You know what I mean? But usually, I feel like I haven't really seen a homie stock backfire yet. Or at least I don't remember a homie stock backfiring yet. As far as the mental state, I don't know. I feel like it could go two different ways, man. Like, you can either kind of intimidate the other person and be like, look, man, like, I don't even need this extra stock to beat you. Or you can fuel that other person because, like, now they're upset that you homie stocked. And you're like, man, or they're like, man, all right, that's how you gonna disrespect me? That's actually crazy, right? So, I definitely understand the homie stock dilemma here. Super not a fan of it, but, like, I'm definitely not gonna be, like, you know, hard on people who decide to homie stock. Hey, if that's really your homie and you want to have a fair fight, then go ahead and do it. Hold up. Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's the homie stock idea. So that's what I think about homie stocks, at least. All right. Goodbye World Will says, I would love to hear more about what makes good pro fighting game commentary. Kind of meta, but a lot of people want to talk over a lot of things these days. Personally interested in FGC commentary as well. You know what I think makes good commentator, man? First and foremost is one, I mean, like, definitely know the game. That's very important. But what makes a good commentator is actually liking the game. You know? I think a lot of times I hear, for me specifically, in fighting games specifically, I think liking the game goes a long way because you know, I've talked to some of the, like, the other casters and other, like, the bigger esports and stuff. Like, I talked to some of them Hearthstone casters. They don't even play. They don't like that game. They don't even play. But I feel like with a game like that, like, studying probably is very annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, every time they come out with a new set, you got to study all those cards. You got to watch top players to figure out what the new meta is and all that good stuff. While in fighting games, you know, when patches come out, you're usually eager to play yourself. You usually want to see what those changes do for, you know, the characters. So I think liking the game goes a very long way. I think obviously, you know, having good diction as well, and figuring out what you want to talk about when you want to talk about it. Like, one of the things that, like, I feel like I like to talk about a lot is adaptation in the set. So, like, basically, if someone gets blown up by the same 3 moves or the same option off the ledge every time, like, I'm gonna point that out, you know. And then the minute that they stop doing that, I'm like, all right, so it looks like he's finally adjusted to the fact that he shouldn't be rolling on ledge, or looks like he's adjusted to stop jumping off the ledge because he keeps getting back aired or something like that. And that goes for every game, man. Like, in Tekken, if you keep getting hit with the same high-low mix-up or mid low mix-up, then, you know, eventually when you block that low, I'm gonna say something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be like, oh wow, finally, you know, finally blocked that low. Now you can get some punishes, you know. And Soul Calibur, if you keep getting hit with the same sidestep launcher, you know, eventually we're going to talk about that as well. So it's just like, I feel like liking the game, it goes a very, very, very long way. But also, yeah, I mean, like, I think that knowing the game can definitely help too, because you don't have to like go up there and be encyclopedic about the knowledge, but if you can express it in a way that everyone can understand, I think that's big too. I know a lot of people want that, like, I know a lot of top players want that like top level analysis during commentary, and a lot of fighting games you just can't do that. The game is too fast. Like, if I sit here analyzing that one jab, I can miss 7 other plays while analyzing that one jab. So you really can't do that. It's just trying to get the message out as quick as possible to let people, everybody know what's going on. So yeah, that's my thoughts on commentary. Yo 001 says EP or EDP445. So I had to go look that up, and YouTuber EDP445 caught allegedly trying to meet with 13-year-old girls, or with a 13-year-old. So YouTuber EDP445, who you might recognize as the Crazy Eagles guy from countless memes, has been caught allegedly trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl by a group who call themselves the Predator Poachers. EDP, real name Bryant Moreland, has over 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and has become the face of countless reaction memes online. If you're a regular on Twitter, you've likely seen his face before. Now, through a group of social media called the Predator Poachers, have released a group of social media called the Predator Poachers have released a video that features EDP allegedly planning to meet up with a 13-year-old girl. With multiple screenshots, messages, and videos of him at the scene, the group confronted EDP. On April 18th, Predator Poachers uploaded several screenshots and videos to their Instagram page, exposing EDP's messages to the girl he believed to be 13, but it was actually them in disguise. After posting the photos of EDP as well as vulgar screenshots of the messages exchanged between himself and who he believed to be a young girl, Predator Poachers shared a video questioning EDP. "You did double text here, correct? Knowing she was 13, they asked him, to which he simply says correct." Wow. Then, to be plain as day, they asked, "So you initiated a conversation with a 13-year-old girl knowing she was 13, to which he confirms they are, once again, correct."
What happened? Because she never said she was lonely right here, correct? Yes or no? Correct. Okay. And you did double text here, yes or no? Correct. Knowing, and it said on her profile 13, yes? Correct. Okay. So you initiated a conversation with a 13-year-old knowing she was 13, yes or no? Correct. Okay.
Son! This isn't the first time EDP has found himself in similar situations. Back in October 2020, he was catfished by someone pretending to be 17-year-old and sent them explicit messages as well as threatened them if he found the messages online. In July 2020, just a few months prior, he addressed accusations that had come out against him regarding inappropriate conversation with an underage girl. He says in the video that he's not a pedophile and that thoughts of it gives him the heebie-jeebies. But then, but now the 13-year-old, you're definitely a pedophile. Like that, okay. Okay, that man was caught in 8K. Okay, so what do I think about that? I mean, obviously, like, it's trash, but thanks for bringing it to my. I definitely did not know about this. Because, first of all, I don't know who EDP is. I must have never seen any of these memes. I'm not an Eagles fan, so maybe I just got lucky. Eagles fans down bad now, though, because if you were using him at any point in time, now you got to delete all those pictures out your phone, you know? That's horrendous. That's fucking gross. One. You know? But two, like, just the fact that it's happened multiple times and you're going younger in age, that's just gross, bro. You went from, you told the 17-year-old, don't ever say this shit online, and then went and immediately talked to a 13-year-old a year later. Like, what are you doing, brother? What are you doing? You're gross. You're done, son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a big.
You lose.
You're done. You're done. Like, that's a, you know, big, and then big. Like, what were you doing? Like, hello? So, Yeah, all right, interesting. Did not know about that at all. But yeah, all right. There was a Artsy says, did you hear about the 2 new Rushdown Revolt characters they revealed yesterday? I said, nah, but is there a video link for that? They said no, but it was, oh, here we go. I guess there isn't a trailer, but it's a live character reveal.
I forget.
All right, let me see.
Is this a clip?
I don't think they revealed the name.
So,
Seth the
we have
Lightning
2 new
Lieutenant.
characters coming. One on
And Reyna the
2022
Chain Assassin.
with Reyna the Chain Assassin, and 2 with Seth the Lightning Lieutenant coming this summer. And we're
Okay.
currently working on his development. Of course,
This is absolutely.
There's no
Zoomer.
there's no gameplay though.
Zoomer. Oh my God! Someone
Okay.
said Zoom.
No gameplay, but those characters' designs look cool at the very least. So, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I'm kind of hopeful for Rushdown Revolt, but at the same time, man, I've been trying to tell them for a long time that the Rushdown Revolt is not pulling in new like scrubs. You know what I mean? They're only pulling in people who like. They're only putting in tryhards. Like. And that's not going to be good for the game's longevity. You know what I'm saying? I think if you just pull in tryhards for games, it's going to make people who are like just trying the game not want to play anymore. Because like if I hop in, right, and my first like 10 games are me getting absolutely ass blasted, then yes, of course I'm not going to want to play anymore. Like it's just not, you got to find a way to make scrubs want to play other scrubs. And I don't really think that Rushdown Revolt has that. Because it is a very technically sound game. Like there's a lot of cancels in there that you have to do that it's just not normal for most people who might want to mash. You know what I mean? If you want to mash, like that's not a game you can mash in. You know? So I just think it's kind of hard for. Honestly, you're right. Same with Rivals too, but I think Rivals has gone a little longer, and they did have scrubs before. Now the community is full of like tryhards or whatever, but they have good sales. And they've been, they've proven that other people can play Rivals, as a scrub anyway. I think it's hard, really, for platform fighters to ever get people who are scrubs to play that game. Because people who are scrubs who want to play a platform fighter will just play Smash. It's the most recognizable platform fighter that has multiple ways to play with items on, items off. You can play one player. You can do like home run contests. You can do, break the targets, all kind of stuff like that. So when it comes to like other games, because they're not fleshing all that out and they just want to have like the core of a platform fighter, you're not going to bring in those scrubs. You're not going to bring in those scrubs because those scrubs will just go play Smash. So I think the only game that can kind of capture scrubs at times is Slap City because it looks silly, but Slap City is actually technically sound as well. That's a very technical game. It's got air bounce cancels. It's got wave dashing. It's got a lot. It's got like big combos. Game goes crazy. So it is just a little. I feel like it is mad hard to catch scrubs in some of these games. But I hope for the best for him. You know what I'm saying? I hope for the best for him because like I just I was streaming for a little bit, then I realized I was just running into like the devs and top players. Like I didn't play anyone new, and I was like, I'm not that good at this game, and I don't want to be this good at this game. I want to be like at a nice even level where I can just kind of mess around, lose some, win some. But even at my even level, I was losing them all. So I was like, all right, man, this isn't for me. Like I got to go. But yeah. And then I guess the last topic is he sent this to. Hold on. Okay, I'll just put this on the screen real quick. It says, could you please talk about this in a future video? The La Soufrière, I don't know how to say all that, volcano erupted on St. Vincent on April 9th, and the people are in need of help. Please encourage others to donate. It would be very much appreciated. And then, I don't know where you're supposed to donate, but this whole thing is the tweet. So, I will, if you want to find that, it's actually connected to my tweet. I'm not sure what I can do about it, but that's actually crazy though. So, but yeah, man, if you want to help out, peep the tweet. Or I could also just put it in the video. Put it at the end of the video. And then, yeah, we can see what that's about. You know? Just, you know, getting the word out there, I guess. I'll put it at the end of the video. Or at the end of the, or in the description below, you know? So, all right. Thank you for another episode of Top Talk. Obviously, it's going on YouTube. And if you are here watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a like, comment. And if you ever want me to talk about some stuff, when you see the tweet, go ahead and slap, you know, your topics on that tweet. Peace.